Hey, Kings and Dragons, Dragon King 551. We are back with another college football playoff video. As I said, it would be a college football playoff video, week 14. Then Michigan Wolverines beat Alabama. We won the game. First things first, Jim Harbaugh, for the most part, did outcoach Nick Saban. Nick Saban allowed his quarterback to get hit 6 times, which allowed 6 sacks on them, which means that if Michigan wants to win the national championship against Penix and the Washington Huskies, they will have to get a lot of sacks on their quarterback and make him freaking unpleasant and make him um, under pressure the whole entire game. The thing is, if we can get him on the right side instead of the left side, like we did with Milrow, because he is a lefty quarterback, Penix. Now, I think that we kind of know him a little bit because he did play at Indiana for a short period of time. So maybe we did play against him once or twice. I'm not really too sure. The other thing here is that neither quarterback on that game last night when I watched them looked too impressive. There weren't a lot of scrambling plays for either one of them. So we'll see. I know Jim Harbaugh knows it's a business trip still. National championship, one more on the line. Hopefully we can get it and, set the world on fire and allow Ann Arbor, let the city go crazy and everything else. And ultimately, Jim Harbaugh did technically outcoach Nick Saban for the most part in this Michigan Wolverines game. As Chris Jenkins said, to be the best, you have to beat the best. We just beat the best. We beat the king of the SEC, the 7-time national champs of Nick Saban's era. A team that wins dynasties, a big dynasty team. We're a pretty good team too. We're looking for a 12th national championship as we have 11, in the common era of football. But it is the last game. I said this was the easiest path for Michigan. The last 2 years, I think we took it for advantage, and we took it for granted. We didn't really like it. We in our first year, I feel that we were just there to enjoy it. We took our break. We allowed our guys to just have like a vacation. We weren't really focused. We were just saying, "Hey, we're happy to be there." It's Georgia, whatever. We're happy to be there, and ultimately we're just happy we won our Big Ten championship and won our college football. Won the Big Ten championship and beat Ohio State. And I waited so long for them to beat Ohio State, and now I'm waiting so long for them to win a national championship. 26 years in the making, and we have a chance to knock on the door and win a national championship. As Georgia waited 40 years to win their first national championship in a long time, we waited 26 years. So we're looking for it, and hopefully we can get it done. And this is a game that I think JJ and everyone knows that it takes a lot to win. And what Michael Barrett said, be careful who you make the villain. Be very careful who you make the villain. Michigan wants to be a villain, so we're a villain. Ultimately, let's just get into the stat line. Let's talk about it. Blake Corum is now at the top of the Michigan world with breaking the record for 56 rushing TDs. Anytime that he scores a rushing touchdown, we usually win the game. We're 31-0 thanks to that streak. Let's see what is happening. Blake Corum's final game is the national championship. He goes out on top as a winner. That's going to be a thriller. And he's also going to be able to say that he's punched his ticket to a higher draft stock in the NFL if he wants to go there and be a pro athlete. The thing is that you just don't know who wants him and stuff. Any team can get him. Now he may be small, but he's strong and he's physical. And I like to always say the little train that could, because that's what he is. He may be short, but he knows he can do it. And that's what I love about Blake Corum. He's the little train that could. So let's just go through this. I'm going to go through it fast here. Let's go through the Crimson Tide first. The Tide did not roll. The Tide stopped. We stopped the rolling Tide. 16 for 23, 116 yards for Milrow, and 6 sacks. That's horrible. And then their running back got that. I'm not going to go through each guy. Roman Wilson did make an incredible catch, though. 17 for 27, 3 touchdowns, 1 TD for Blake Corum, the winning touchdown for Blake Corum. Blake the Great, as Gus Johnson would say. 27, 41, 32 time possession, 351 yards versus their 288, 116 passing yards, 221. This was a game where JJ, 3 touchdowns, 17 for 27, pretty good. this was a game where JJ had to win it with his arm and stuff. It was kind of the 2022 vibes of Ohio State, and you just kind of had to win it with your arm. 116 passing yards, I said that already, to 221, 172 rushing yards to 130. 17 first downs versus their 15, versus our 15, sorry. 3 penalties, 2 penalties, 1 turnover each. 1 fumble for Milroe, 1 fumble on the kick return. 6 sacks, 1 sack. 66 total plays, 59 total plays. So that's what I want to talk about there. Let's go back into it. Let's talk about the other Google stats. I don't really care for the stats that much compared to Bleacher Report. Bleacher Report does it better. 351, again, same thing. Just one difference is here it says yards per play, 5.9 versus their 4.4. So 6 yards per play, which is nice. 17 first downs, 15. 3 for 13, 2 for 11. 0 for 1, 2 for 2 on 4th down, 66 total plays, 59. 7 punts, 6 punts, 3 penalties, 2 penalties, 1 fumble, and no interceptions thrown. There was one that was iffy, but it was a slight mistake by JJ. It happens. Whatever. Let's just get into it. Now, I apologize if the video starts buffering. I don't know why it does that. Anyway, this is the first play right here. I don't like this. So JJ rolls out. He fires, and it's intercepted. No, it's not, because the guy was out of bounds by a rule that is not an interception. He came back in. That is illegal touching. You cannot do that. His back foot went out of bounds and stuff. That is not allowed. JJ, back to throw on 3rd and 8. JJ fires. AJ Barner drops the ball. Milroe, he's going to fire. He's running around. He's sacked by McGregor. There's your first sack of the game. Milroe, back to throw. He's looking again. Milroe, he's sacked again. Sack time. 2 for 2. Let's go. A punt. And fumble. And that is Alabama's ball. I'm not going to try to be biased towards us or anything. I'll give Alabama credit where credit is due. Tush push. Philly special tie. I mean, that is that. Milroe gives it off to his running back. His running back jukes Michael Sainer still, and Mikey just falls apart there, and they score a touchdown. And, yep, they get the first one. JJ, going to give it off to Blake. Blake, a push play. Yes, Blake. I'm sorry, not a push. I don't know why I said push. I mean, a halfback toss. I'm sorry, a toss play. Gives it off to Blake, and Blake is shot out of a cannon. That's the first 4th down that we got. Fakes it to Mullins. JJ running. Fires to Mullins. Mullins has got it. First down, Michigan. JJ back to throw. Fires to Blake Corum. Touchdown, Michigan. Wilbur Reed tied the football game. Let's go. 7-7. Milroe in trouble. He steps up. He's going to run. And he slides and slips on the turf and pretty much sacks himself there and doesn't allow his team to get a first down. JJ fires to Morgan, making up for that fumble earlier in the game. You got Mullins. You never gave it to Mullins. Mullins looking, going through people, and a knife through butter, as I like to call him, and I think he got the first down. Yes, he did. There's a flag. And it was our fullback that laid a guy out on the ground, which was a stupid mistake there. Morgan, come on, push. Couldn't get there. And he slammed our guy into the ground. I don't know why that was not a flag. Milroe back to throw. Doesn't see it coming. Michael Barrett, sack time. Shoots right through a cannon and never sees it. Another sack. That is 4 sacks for him. Yeah, baby. He's going to look again. He's going to take off running. And he's hit. Sack, sack, sack. JJ running down the field. Fires. And Roman Wilson's complaining, and that should be a flag. I don't know why there wasn't. I don't like how they let them play. Oh, man. Mikey Sadra still coming in there and laying him out. Laying that wood down. I apologize if there is an ad. 3, 2, 1. Skip ad. JJ in the shotgun. Gives it off to Blake. Blake's going to try and move. And Blake, I think, got the 2. Yes, he did. JJ, back to throw, pitches it off to Edwards. No, fakes it, gives it off to, who is that? Loveland, and he throws him down like a rag doll. That should be a flag again. JJ gives it off to Edwards. Edwards pitches it back to JJ. JJ twerking like spinning around like a baseball player and still gets it to Roman Wilson. What a play. That was sensational. Gives it off to, who's that? That's Morris, I believe. Yes, and Morris gets the touchdown. What a route. What a play by JJ. Finds him going right across and then just gets an easy route there and stuff. Milroe looking, fires, and it's caught. That's the catch. I don't like when the refs do this, though. It's stupid. Like, that just means that's incomplete. I don't even understand that. Here they go. We missed our extra point, though. That was crucial. Oh, and Milroe's going to take off running again. Come on, get this man. Boom. Yes. Now, I don't know if that was really a fumble. It could have been. I don't know what this... Boom! Sack again! Sack that man! 5 sacks on his ass. Oh, man. I never wanted to watch these highlights after the game because I just could not breathe. JJ's going to take the knee and go into halftime. 13 for 10. And they got a running back. The running game was pretty solid, so I'll give him that. But we were able to stop the run and keep him out uncomfortable. But there were like 4 holding calls that were not called, and I don't even understand that. Mikey trying to get him and just like stiff arms. I don't really like stiff arms. I was talking about that rule because fumble, and he sacks himself basically. Bad snap there. Another low snap and a fumble. Look out, sack time. 6 sacks. Oh man. 3rd and 29. Oh man, they plagued themselves a little bit. But yeah, I don't like stiff arms because how is an offensive player allowed to do that to someone's head and stuff and stiff arm that? Oh, what a catch by Cornelius Johnson there. Yes, that was a catch. Look, his foot is still down right there. His toe is still down. That is a catch. JJ back to throw. He's in trouble. He fires. Would have been a first down if he didn't stumble. It's okay, Morris, get up. Fire. Oh, incomplete. Yes, love it. JJ back to throw. Got to get this offense moving a little bit. Oh, just right through his hands. Morgan had that ball. It went right through his hands. Yeah, so stiff arms I don't really like because how can an offensive player do that to someone's head? But if a defensive player does it, it's illegal hands to the face. So, I don't know. It is what it is. Look out! Google or whatever his name is. Couldn't get him. Damn it. He had him there, and he just stumbled there. Got to get better on that. And he fires, and it's a first down. I'm not even going to complain about this. Well, our streak was back. We didn't allow a single point in the 3rd quarter, but now here they come running the ball, and he's got it. Down to the 1. Stop trying to rip the ball out. Just get the freaking, and they score. Touchdown. Alabama thinking they have won the game right now as it's 17-13. JJ fix it off to Blake. JJ steps up. Oh, and he's hit while he throws. My goodness. JJ back to throw. JJ in trouble. He fires to Donovan Edwards, who dropped it, apparently. A couple of drops is what crucified us, but then our players found a way. And, it hit an Alabama player. It would have been nice if we could have recovered that. But we did it. Milroe going to run with the ball. Milroe firing to his receiver. His receiver's got a first down. Milroe looking. He's stumbling. He fumbles the ball, and Michigan recovers it. Beautiful. Our defense really making plays when it matters most. But we just could not capitalize on this one. And, it happens. JJ got it over to Roman Wilson. Oh, wait, this is a different play. Roman Wilson is alive down the field. He makes a great play there. JJ gives it off to Blake. Oh, no, a fumble. Flea flicker. that ball needs to be a little bit faster. Blake gives it off to Morgan, and Morgan's just going to get a screen and try to get as much as he can and stuff. It's fine, though. I mean, it's not that bad. Kick, and no good. It just wide left. Wonderful. Too bad we didn't have Jake Moody in this game. Would have been nice if we had him still a lot around. And a run, and yeah. Oh, freaking A. My goodness. FNA, bro. You got to bring that man down. You got to bring him down. Outrun and bring him down. We got to tackle better. The problem here is, look, there's more holding. Sack! Oh, man. Maybe that was his 6. I don't even know. It was about 6. They said 6, but it looked like there was more than 6. And they got the 3, 2, 1. Skip it. It looked like they got a couple of sacks there, and those sacks helped with the field goal. So it's 20-13. Now we got 3 minutes now. JJ back to throw, fires over to Blake Corum. Blake Corum got a late. No, Robin Wilson, what were you thinking? That's a flag. My man, don't be doing that. No. What are you thinking? Oh man. JJ going to take off, running it himself. JJ's going to look outside. He's going to go there. That should be a flag. He threw him out of bounds. That is late there. Where is the flag? JJ is running. JJ in trouble. Fires to Roman Wilson, who makes a catch. Yes, sir. He's loose down the sideline. Beautiful. Made a explosive play. Number 1 receiver for a reason. And he's got it. He's got the touchdown. We had a lot of great number 1s, including when Tom Brady threw it to number 1 and won against Alabama. And look at that, a tie game. JJ's biggest drive of the game. Yes, a beautiful hit there. Who is that, Junior Colson? Boom, another big hit there by Wallace. Back to punt. Almost lost the game right here. Almost lost it. Grabbed the ball and then got lit up at the 1-yard line. Just get away from the fucking ball. Come on, man. I mean, kneeled it. Here we go. This is the overtime play. Blake bounces it outside. Blake cuts back. Blake spins off a guy. Get off me. Touchdown. The record and the winning touchdown for the game. Milroe back to throw. Milroe runs. Milroe. He thinks he's got a lane. No, Ron Moore takes him down. Defense ready to call game. Mason Graham coming right through the hole. Shot out of a cannon, knocking you down. Fires. Burton's there, and he looks for the pylon. No, it was a race to the pylon. Wallace has got him. The stupid play. A running play. Stopped. No good. Michigan wins. They got the Rose Bowl. Let's go. We're going to the national championship. The Michigan Wolverines have won the game. There it is. The fireworks, the game. Michigan Wolverines have done it. We got 1 game left, guys. I got nothing more to say. Until next time, guys, don't forget to stay radical. I'll see you in the next one. We look good. We're ready to win it. I'll see you on Tuesday after the game, and we'll see if the Michigan Wolverines have won the freaking national championship, and will they have it. Get your t-shirts ready, get your team ready, because this is what I'm talking about.